only Coach Flo. We are live on the live stream tonight and want to talk about the power of investing. Talk about the power of investing and why is it so important to start investing. Okay. With what's going on tonight, just want to just briefly talk about why it's important to invest, where to invest, what to invest, and just give you some of the practical tips on how you can really change your life with investing. How you really can change your life with investing. And when I say I've been doing this since 2020, investing is really taking my journey for financial freedom and just a new skill that has been working, just working wonderful. It's been working wonderful now, and then all peaches and cream, of course. But the fact that just investing in general has really changed my life, and I really employ those who are looking to start investing. Start. When I say start. So I'm just continue to be an advocate for that and just get with other like-minded individuals who are really serious about investing. Okay. Who really are serious about starting a financial journey. And so why it's important to invest? Why? Have you been paying attention to these inflation prices? Have you been paying attention to taxes, mortgage? Have you been paying attention to rent? Have you been paying attention to insurance? Have you been paying attention to credit cards? And don't get me started with food. Food is ridiculous. When I say it's ridiculous on how much things cost. And it's not going to go down. I've been telling people, talking to different individuals, I'm like, even some of my students, I'm telling them that's why it's important to get your education. That's why it's important to learn a skill. No, college is not for everybody, but gotta start. Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Let me know what's going on. How everybody doing tonight? What everybody got going on tonight? Let me do me a favor and share this podcast with your family, your friends, people who are serious about investing. Okay, people who are really serious about investing. So for those who are just tapping on in, hey, get these likes up as well. For those who are tapping in, I am the generational investor, and we are talking just a little bit about the power of investing. That's what we are doing. We are talking about the power of investing. And so for those who are new to the game and kind of trying to figure it out, I want to talk about why it's important to invest. I want to talk about where to invest, what to invest, and use practical steps, okay? Practical tips. And so why it's important to invest? You say, hold on, Coach Flo. Why is it important to invest? Inflation. Think about what's going on in inflation. Let me know wherever you at. Is your rent higher? Is your mortgage higher? Is that credit card bill high? Is insurance high? Let me know in the comment. Is food high? Because for me, everything that I just laid out, it's crazy how expensive it is. I mean, like I said, look at the food prices compared to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and now we in 2026, and the food is outrageous. Okay, this is outrageous, and so how can you as an individual take your financial journey to the next level is invest. Okay. Invest. When I say it's a higher return, you have dividends, which some of these stocks I'm finna talk about pay you monthly, quarterly, and then just the appreciation. Things go up over time. Okay. So, hey, get these likes up for sure. Get these likes up and continue to share with family, friends, people who are serious about their investing journey. And so, where to invest? Where to invest? And so you say, Coach, I'm really considering investing, especially this year, 2026. Well, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Robinhood. Let me know if you use Robinhood. Even heard of Robinhood. Let me know in the chat. Have you heard of Robinhood? Have you heard of SoFi? Have you heard of Moo? Have you heard of Weeble? Okay. Have you heard of Fidelity? I'm good. I'm good. Where you from? Let me know where you from. Weeble, Fidelity, Charles Schwab. Okay. Some of those plays, or I should say, those investing apps are zero commission. They zero commission. Okay. They are zero commission. That means you just fund your account. Oregon? Okay, that's what's up. All right. What part of Oregon? If you mind me asking. Definitely want to actually go visit Oregon. It's a beautiful state. So where to invest? Okay, where to invest? Check out Robinhood. Check out SoFi. Check out Moo. Check out Weeble, Fidelity, Charles Schwab. Okay. So those are some of the easy ways. Yo, what's going on? Stock. Lisa J, how you doing? What's up? How you doing tonight? That's what I'm talking about. J Stocks in the building. Appreciate your support. So where to invest? You got Robinhood, SoFi, Moo, Weeble, Fidelity, Charles Schwab. You just got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. You got to do what's best for you. Each platform has its own pros and cons. Okay. It has its own pros and cons. But I really want you guys to do your research when it comes to these investing apps. And then let's kind of briefly talk about what to invest. Think about ETFs. Okay. Look at ETFs, exchange trade funds. These exchange trade funds, I started back in like 2020, 21 and start to just build up my portfolio from there. That's the foundation. That's how it should be. Okay. For sure. Fidelity is definitely my go-to. Definitely long term. Fidelity is my go-to. Robinhood, I'm more like a trading. Okay. So definitely Robinhood is like my trading. Weeble, Moo. Yep. Definitely Moo is I got some stocks on Moo as well. There he go. What's going on, Coach? Coach Thomas in the building. Shout out, man. How you doing tonight, man? So, but exchange trade funds, appreciate you, Lisa J. So ETFs, what's going on? How you doing down there? We got ETFs that you can look at: VOO, VTI, SEHD, QQQ, SPY, SPMO, VUG. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Man. Yeah, we definitely got to get together for sure. That's what I'm talking about. So I know you just join in. We just talking about why it's important to invest and where to invest. Okay. So, why it's important to invest. Like I said, inflation. Think about what's going on with inflation. It's eating at everybody's pocket, right? Is your rent high? Is your mortgage high? Is your credit card? Is food high? Those are some of the things that is affecting everyday people. Okay. So it's like, I only trade SPY. Okay. The SPY for sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I look at like those ETFs. It's like certain ETFs that I, between trading and holding, do you feel like, no, Oh, no, not for SCHD. That's one of my long term bangers right there. Not for ooh, uh, that's one that I want to continue to just add to my portfolio for sure. Because that dividend, definitely, it's never too young to add SCHD. No, mm-mm. So you know, food you pretend to like. Okay, food you pretend to like. So is yep. And actually, yeah, he actually with that crypto bill, which I think I want to share. I'm not going to share on this segment, but my next segment when I go live, I'm going to talk about a little bit of crypto, or for sure, because right now it's tanking, and really the whole market is tanking right now because they just selected the new federal chair, and so that spooked the market. But decided to focus on growth dividends later. Okay, got the growth dividends. Yeah, I mean, my portfolio, I'm so diverse. Like when you say like long term, short term, like I got like different portfolios for different things. So I got my long term portfolio with long term stocks like Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Google, Nvidia. And then I got my trading portfolio for different stocks. And then, of course, like yourself, my son, I got his long term portfolio for the custodial account. And so I got different type of stocks. Man, I'm so diversified. When I say I'm big on AI, I'm big on growth stocks in general, and then, like I said, the dividends for sure. So I was also been updated on, like you said, about um, Trump trying to sign that bill, that he's looking to push out, like that crypto bill. I mean, once they get it figured out, just the caveat, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, all those going to act the fool. Like they're going to act the fool. So that's why I continue to just keep buying those. But like I said, I'm gonna save the crypto probably for my next segment. I'm just talking about ETFs and this, like I said, stocks tonight. Just so like, what's y'all favorite stock? Like, there's so many stocks out here. Like, what is y'all favorite stock? Mine. I got uh, a lot. Tell you that. And when I say a lot, so what's your favorite stocks? And continue hitting that thumbs up. Yes, share it with your family, your friends. Okay, share this podcast, this segment with your family and friends. And like I said, Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Google, Nvidia. I got all of them. Okay, I got all of them, and I'm very heavily invested in the tech sector. NVDA for sure. NVIDIA. TSM, yeah, I've been hearing about TSM. They said the semiconductors looking to go crazy. The XRP hat? Oh, you want the XRP hat? Oh man, you want the XRP hat? I gotta go get my XRP hat. You want to get my XRP hat? Y'all really like my XRP hat? I was gonna wear it on my next segment. Right? You like my XRP hat? I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the XRP. Just y'all want the XRP? All right, I'm gonna get the XRP. Yeah, I see. All right. So it's back for sure. That had never left. That had never left. So, all right, man. So we got SPMO. Definitely SPMO. I really want to just load up this shit on XPMO. Like I got some for my son, some for me, son, for hey, hit that likes up, hit these likes up for sure, for sure. Continue to keep hitting the likes. But SPMO, I got some for son, some for myself. It's just different portfolios. I got SPMO. I think SPMO is going to do really well. What you think about VUG, J Stocks? Because that's another one I'm starting to kind of, accumulate and just, add little by little. But VUG, I had to share it in with another segment on my video. So what you think about VUG? Because SPMO, yes, for sure. SPMO is definitely that for sure. I think SPMO, VTI, VOO. Okay, so definitely what you think about VUG. And for those who don't know where and if you got little money, okay, that's what I want to talk to. Yep. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely got to have a solid foundation. Got to have a solid foundation. I think SPMO, VUG, you really can't go wrong with that. For those who want VOO, BTI, yeah. Okay, so it must be real diversified. Okay, all right. So yeah, you can't go wrong with that. SCHG. Okay. Let me look at I'm about to do my little homework on SCHG. Okay. SPYG. Okay. And then I know Wall Street Trapper. I was listening to Wall Street Trapper. He said ITA. Look up ITA. That's supposed to be like they say like defense. Okay. Yeah, for sure. So SPMO, VUG, okay, SCHG. Okay, I'm gonna have to definitely look those up for sure. Because that's definitely I want to stay diversified. And then with the growth, with these ETFs, I want to continue to just add to my portfolio. So those who got a little money, a video about it, talking about it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to definitely go back and look at those videos, take some notes, do a little homework. And so for those who might have a little money, start fractional shares. That's how I started back in 2020. Started fractional sharing. And then I started to just add a little bit more to my portfolio from there. And over time, VUG, yes, definitely VUG for sure. Yeah, I like VUG. All right, that's for sure. Yeah, it really SPMO and VUG. I think like that's gonna be my 2026 going into like 2027 and for years to come. Because I started with like BTI, but with the appreciation and just the growth, I think after researching and seeing what those individual stocks are made of into those index, Algo. No, I don't have Algo, but I might guess, is it in some of the ETFs, Algo? Definitely AMD. Definitely AMD. I'm looking to continue to buy more AMD. AMD, I treat like AMD, between AMD and Nvidia, I'm treating those similar. Like, yes, AMD and Nvidia, those are really my long term. Like, I'm bullish. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm bullish on those two. Nvidia and AMD, they finna act crazy this year in 2026. So for sure. Yo, for those who just coming in, continue to hit those likes. For sure. Get those likes up. Nvidia and TSM. Yeah, TSM, I've been hearing about the semiconductors are looking to really push TSM and Nvidia up. And like I said, I just continue to weekly buying NVIDIA, just putting, $10 here, $10 there, and just over and over and over. Definitely not looking to sell NVIDIA. I'm looking to double or triple my money for sure. Because NVIDIA, that thing can go 500 plus over time. 500 plus for sure. AMD, I wouldn't be surprised that thing hit by 500 plus as well. So those for sure. For those who coming in, hit that like. Continue to hit the like. We're talking about the power of investing. That's what we're talking about. Why invest? Why invest? Yes. One, my millionaire plan still unfold and continue to build up on as far as the goals that I really want for myself and to get to financial freedom is, I would say the ultimate goal is to live off of my investments. That's the ultimate goal for sure. The passive income side, dividends. And so from getting, let's just say short term, 100 shares of SEHD. Okay. And then another one I want you to check out, J Stocks. I want you to check out is YMAG. All right. YMAG. This one is a weekly dividend paying. I've been buying this since I think November of last year. It was in November. It might have been October, but I want to say November. But look up YMAG. That's a weekly paying stock. Okay. And that one right there is been buying that one $10 a week. SEHD, like I say, I'm going to continue to accumulate and get 100 shares of that. And then going back to the ETFs, like you said, the SPMO, BUG, okay, those I'm going to continue to keep on accumulating. Okay, continue to keep on accumulating in my portfolio. So for sure, okay. But yeah, ultimate goal is to love my dividends for years to come, and ultimately get that $1 million portfolio where you get like 4%. Yeah, take like 4% and just rinse and repeat. For those who coming in, just hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Continue to share. Hit that thumbs up. We're talking about why investing. We were talking about where to invest. Okay. And we said Robinhood, SoFi, Moomoo, Webull, Fidelity. Okay. Go do your research on where to invest. And then we just talked about what to invest. All right. So what to invest. And so, got a few minutes left on this live stream. Okay. And hopefully everyone has been just getting knowledge. Okay. Just getting knowledge on here. And so I really want, as I get on for part 2, okay, the next go around, that we're going to just kind of briefly talk about crypto, but tonight just been more just stocks. Okay. More just been stocks and ETFs, and that these ETFs, if you continue to accumulate and put in your portfolio, dollar cost average. And so for those who might say, I got just a little money to invest. Hey, I started with a little money. Okay. Start fractional sharing. Definitely start with $10. Start with $20. Okay. Then move up and say, I'm going to do $50. And then you say $100. Okay. $100 a month. And so, just start. But it's important that y'all invest. Okay. And I'm going to continue keep bringing bangers to you guys, and really leave you with some inspiration. Okay. Because all it takes is one. Okay. All it takes is one. You say, build up, rinse and repeat. Okay. There are a fraction of shares, get $1, $5, $10 of Apple or whatever stock, NVIDIA, Tesla, Amazon, Fractional share, Robinhood. Robinhood is user friendly. SoFi is another one. Like I said, Moo, you want to Weeble, but definitely Robinhood and SoFi. I got both of them. Long term investing is on my Fidelity. I got different. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. All right. I appreciate your likes. Continue to share with your family and friends. Share this podcast, this live streaming. This is part one. I got some more. Okay. I got some more that I will be dropping, and I'm looking to be on the live stream every Friday. No bearing any other things come up. Check the page and I keep you updated. Okay. On if something comes up. But my plan is to be on the live stream just every week. Okay. Every week. Every Friday, 7:00. Okay. 7:00. Really want to share with you guys and build up a community. We might start out small, but I guarantee you by December 2026, we're going to have quite a few individuals take part of this live stream. Mark my words. So I want you to just continue to share. That's what I would really like for you to do, to share. I know this is my first live and got plenty more. We just getting started. 2026 is going to be looking great. Continue to hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share. If you haven't checked out my five stocks that will replace your day job, your full-time job, go back and go check that out. I got more in store. Okay. So go back and go check that out. But like I said, the power of investing, I'm encouraging you guys to just start, because inflation is not going down. Inflation is going to continue to really eat at our money. It's going to continue to eat our money. And so what are you going to do about it? That's the question. What are you going to do about it? Because things are changing. The economy is changing. Okay. Things are moving at a rapid pace. And if you're not keeping up, you're going to get left behind. So how can you stay informed? By investing in yourself, and by doing that, you put yourself in a better position. If you got a family, you put your family in a better position. So start investing, start Robinhood, SoFi, Moo. Okay. Fidelity, Weeble. Go do your research, but Robinhood is by user friendly. Okay. And so I just want to leave you with this. Don't let no one tell you what you can or can't do, because it happened through who? You. I see you in the next one. Take care.